Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Divine Meditation, a peaceful space to relax, heal, and reconnect with your inner self. If you enjoy these meditations and affirmations, please take a moment to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Today, in this video, we will be discussing signs you may be experiencing as a part of spiritual awakening. Have you ever felt like you're changing inside, but you can't explain why? Maybe your intuition suddenly feels stronger. Maybe strange coincidences keep happening. Or maybe the things you once cared about just don't feel important anymore. In spiritual traditions, these experiences are often described as signs of a spiritual awakening. Here are 5 signs to look out for and what they may mean. Your intuition becomes stronger. You meet someone for the first time and something inside you tells you to be careful. Or you're about to make an important decision and you suddenly have a strong feeling about what you should do. You can't fully explain it, you just feel it. What could it mean? Spiritually, this is often interpreted as becoming more connected to your inner self or inner guidance. As you become more self-aware, you may start paying attention to feelings and subtle signals that you previously ignored. Instead of constantly asking other people what you should do, you begin looking within yourself for answers. Some spiritual traditions describe this as connecting with your higher self, the deeper part of you that sees beyond fear, ego, and outside expectations. But remember, intuition isn't the same as always being right. Fear and anxiety can sometimes feel like intuition too. The spiritual lesson is to learn the difference. You may be learning to trust yourself and finding answers within yourself. You experience strange synchronicities. You think about someone and they suddenly call or message you. You're struggling with a question and later you randomly hear something that seems to answer it. You keep seeing the same symbol, phrase, number, theme everywhere, and the timing feels almost too perfect. In spirituality, these meaningful coincidences are often called synchronicities. Some people believe synchronicities are little signs that you are moving in the right direction. They may feel like the universe is saying, "Pay attention." The deeper idea isn't necessarily that every coincidence is a supernatural message. These moments can make you stop and become more aware of what's happening in your life. Maybe you're already thinking about changing your career, ending a relationship, or starting something new, and suddenly the outside world seems to keep reflecting that same theme back to you. Sometimes a coincidence becomes meaningful because it makes you pay attention to something inside yourself. You start wanting more solitude. You suddenly don't feel the need to be around people all the time. You want quiet, peace. You want to walk alone. You want to turn your phone off. You may even start enjoying your own company more than constant entertainment or socializing. Spiritually, solitude is often seen as a way of reconnecting with your true self. Think about how much noise surrounds you every day. Messages, social media, opinions, news, entertainment, other people's expectations. When all of that becomes quiet, you may finally begin hearing your own thoughts clearly. This is why many spiritual traditions include meditation, prayer, retreats, or periods of silence. The purpose isn't necessarily to escape the world, it's to understand yourself without all the outside noise. And sometimes, when you spend more time alone, you discover that you are not actually lonely. You're simply becoming comfortable with yourself. Silence can reveal things that noise was hiding. You keep seeing repeating numbers. You look at your phone and it's 11:11. Then you see receipt on which it is 222. Later you notice 333 somewhere else. And suddenly these numbers seem to be appearing everywhere. In numerology and modern spiritual practices, repeating numbers are often called as signs from universe or angel numbers or synchronicities. The spiritual interpretation is that these patterns can act as reminders to become more aware of your thoughts, emotion, and circumstances. For example, seeing a repeating number when you're making an important decision may feel like a reminder to stop, reflect, and ask yourself, am I moving in a direction that feels right for me? The deepest spiritual idea isn't necessarily that the number itself is controlling your life. Instead, the number becomes a symbol that captures your attention and encourages you to become more conscious of what is happening within you. Pay attention, slow down, and become aware. Your mind may be encouraging you to notice something you have been overlooking. Your dreams become more vivid and symbolic. Your dreams suddenly feel incredibly real. You remember unusual details. You dream about the same person repeatedly, or you experience strange places and symbols that stay in your mind after waking up. Many spiritual traditions view dreams as a doorway into deeper levels of consciousness. Some traditions interpret dreams as messages. Others see them as a symbolic reflection of the soul or subconscious. From a spiritual perspective, a vivid dream might encourage you to examine something you are experiencing emotionally. For example, dreaming about being lost might symbolically represent uncertainty in your waking life. Dreaming about water might be interpreted as representing emotions or transformation. The important point is that spiritual dream interpretation is symbolic, not a guaranteed prediction of the future. So, instead of asking, what is this dream predicting? You can ask, what emotion did this dream bring up in me and why? Your dreams may encourage you to explore parts of yourself that you don't normally notice when you're awake. These are the most common 5 spiritual signs that people see in everyday life. Have you experienced any of these 5 signs? Maybe you are going through a spiritual awakening, or maybe you're simply going through a period of personal growth and self-discovery. Either way, these experiences can be worth paying attention to, because sometimes the biggest changes in your life don't happen around you, they happen inside you. If this video resonated with you, comment "Awakening" below